Hello, I'm Graham Sclater. I've had a very varied life and my talks reflect that. I've been an enrichment speaker for 6 years, delivering talks on the world of music, gardening and creative writing. At 16, I left home to work as a professional musician in Germany. I've now been involved in all aspects of the music for more than 50 years, as a musician, session musician, record producer and music publisher. I have many talks on the world of music which are interesting and varied, and they include Liverpool to Hamburg, where I follow the early days of the Beatles when they first went to Hamburg in 1960. The story of ABBA. I worked with Benny and Bjorn when I was in Sweden in the summer of 1967, playing in the Tivolis and folk parks. I got to know them reasonably well, and then in 1974, when they won the Eurovision with Waterloo, I was fortunate to be there. My final talk is Tin Pan Alley, the world of publishing and songwriting, where writers would actually sell their music for a few pounds and would go on to earn tens of thousands for their publishers. They would get no more royalties for that. In the 70s, I returned to my family home in Exeter, where I'm the 7th generation of nurserymen and market gardeners, which stretches back 300 years. My talks on that subject include the wonderful world of tulips. My affinity with the tulip goes back many years, and my family grew them more than 100 years ago. Wild tulips still grow on Crete, in Switzerland, and more commonly across the mountains of Asia. I also cover tulip mania that took place in Holland between 1636 and 1637, when a single bulb, the Semper Augustus, changed hands for what was the cost of a house. The mysterious world of orchids, some of which never fail to shock. The monkey orchid and Rothschild's slipper orchid, which a single stem changes hands for approximately £5,000. I also have talks on the gardens of the Baltic, Europe, Canary Islands and the Mediterranean. Since 2006, I've written and published 8 novels in various genres, with several thrillers which are based in Cyprus, Amsterdam, Thailand and London. I joined my first cruise more than 6 years ago as part of the craft team delivering creative writing sessions. They went down incredibly well. That has now been expanded into enrichment talks which include genealogy and family history if it's required. I also have a series of varied talks that are unusual and cover interesting subjects. I appreciate that the subjects of my talks are very different and varied, but I am able to adapt them for themed cruises or specific itineraries if required. I'm Graham Sclater, and I look forward to joining you and your guests on your future cruises.